When I was in my late 20s, I was determined to learn how to whitewater kayak. And so I signed up for a week-long course in the mountains of North Carolina. The first evening of orientation, they reviewed the skills we'd be learning, how we learn how to flip the kayak over and hop back up and ferry across a stream or a river without capsizing, and eventually drop over a few ledges. That's code for deliberately paddle over a waterfall. And this sounded kind of cool to me. That's what I signed up for until they mentioned, oh yeah, we think you'll really like this. We're going to videotape you every day, and after dinner, we'll critique and review each of your performance. And suddenly my heart just kind of stopped and everything went dim for me, because what was going to be fun was all of a sudden going to be an ordeal where every mistake was going to be scrutinized and I would be just exposed. So I made it, and then they said, oh yeah, and join us in our motto, no whining. Now, you have to understand, I'm a champion whiner, and this is how I cope with stressful situations. So they just told me we're going to put you through a series of stressful situations. You can't open your mouth about it, but you'll live. So the first few days I kind of squeaked by. I didn't, tried not to look at any video or anything. And by the fourth day, we're paddling along. I've got mature Dave next to me. He's got his own canoe, and we're just having a relaxed conversation. He's like, hey, aren't they stopping over there for lunch? It's like, I'll just ferry my boat over there and join them. See you in a minute. Well, in the meantime, my kayak is heading straight downstream very fast, and I'm heading for this undercut under an edge of a bank. And I'm like, hell, I can't stop. I can't stop. They send their youngest member of the instruction team, which is humiliating in itself. She looked like she was maybe 17, to come rescue me. We end up having to drag both of our boats up a steep embankment over a bunch of rocks. 25 minutes later, we make it to the lunch spot, where everyone else is finished with their relaxing break. And what was supposed to be my time to collect myself, I had 5 minutes to gulp some water and scarf down a snack bar and paddle on to catch up with the group. Our next stop was a pullout where we were going to have instruction on how to go over a waterfall for the first time. As I step out of the boat, I realize that I have developed a very urgent need to pee. I missed the last stop, and I've been going all day in the boat, paddling along, and so I'm like, I'm gonna have to skip the instruction lesson. So I step out into the woods, and then I'm confronted with another situation, because I realize that not only am I wearing a complete one-piece women's bathing suit with no exit, I have a pair of lycra spandex leggings on over that. And so I'm somehow get out of my outfit and I end up standing completely naked in the woods. I can hear the instruction going on, and I'm like fighting mosquitoes and trying to avoid poison ivy. And then even worse, the voices start to fade away. They're leaving. I don't know if they even know that I've left the group. So I managed to find my way back into my clothes. I jump into the boat, and I can just see the team members dropping off the horizon one by one. So I go to catch up with them, and I go over the waterfall. I'm okay. I, pop back up. My first stroke with my paddle, I flip over, which is okay, except my helmet pops off. Because in my rush, I forgot to buckle the chin strap. So I'm underwater, going downstream, and the back of my head is literally hitting the rocks. And so I exit the boat, which is one of the first things you learn, how to do that. And I come up and people are asking me really strange questions. They're saying, who's the President of the United States? And I'm, how many fingers am I holding up? Do you know what day it is? And I could answer all of these. I was okay. And the rest of the day, you know, there were more adventures, but I made it through them. And the cameras they had at the end with the last big waterfall just didn't faze me. And afterwards, as I thought about this, I realized that the bigger goal or lesson for me to learn was not facing a fear of dying or of hitting my head on a rock, but learning how to paddle through my fear of social shame and humiliation. Thank you.